Hey guys, my name's TSW and thank you for checking out my guide for the second boss in Terrans of Ending Spring, Tsulong. This dragon guy. Pretty cool fight. He's got himself a day phase and a night phase. Now we start off in the night phase. So you need 2 tanks for this. As you see, I've got Dread Shadows 9 in the middle of my interface. This is a stacking debuff everyone in the raid gets. And as you see me wander over to this big light beam, that will get rid of my stacks. Which is pretty good because the more stacks you have, the harder it hits. So just get yourself over to the beam of light and you'll be relieved of your stacks. So this boss does a frontal breath cone AoE, which also gives you a debuff called Shadow Breath. Yeah, see, look, my notes work. Shadow Breath. Now this will stay on you for about 30 seconds, and what this does is basically increase the damage of the next Shadow Breath. So once you have this debuff, call on your other tank friend, get him over, get him to taunt the boss, and you can run back to the light beam and get rid of your Dread Shadows. That is basically the first phase, aka the night phase. Sorry, did I say start off in day phase? Well, this is night phase. The first phase you start off with is in the night phase. So as you see, everyone's just stacking up, going into the beam of light, getting rid of their stacks. Well, actually, if you just stay in the light beam, you never get any stacks at all. But you just see the tanking rotation going on here, and this is phase 1. It's a cool fight. Just gotta wait until we hit phase 2. Any moment now. Here we go, phase 2. So we are now in the day phase. So the healers now need to target good old Tsulong and excuse me, start healing him. They've had enough of healing me. I've got full health. They don't care. They need to be healing the boss now. So we have a variety of ads. We have ourselves the Terrorizer, and we have ourselves the Fright Spawn. So basically the Terrorizer is an embodied terror cast Terrorize on both random player and the Tsulong. So basically there's a big ad that needs to be tanked by the tanks. That's my job. And we have all of these small ads which make their way to the boss. Now if these ads make their way to the boss, it's not good, because they start damaging the boss. And I hear you say, and this is what I said the first time, so we're killing the boss and we're healing the boss. Well, we're actually like purifying him or whatever. He's been like taken over or something like that. So basically we need to like cleanse him with the heals in the day phase, because we want him to, he's our buddy apparently. But in the night phase he's like corrupted and we need to kill the bad stuff with him. So what you want to do is prioritize, in most cases, the small ads, because these are the guys which give you a bad day. They're basically going to do damage to the boss. And in the day phase, you don't want damage on the boss, you want them to be healed. So these ads are basically going to spawn from the outer ring, make their way towards the boss, and deal damage to him, which isn't very good. As soon as they reach him in melee range, they start doing a lot of damage. They don't do so much damage when they're walking towards him. So much like Ragnaros, you know, just stun them, kite them, knock them back, or whatever. And as long as your tanks don't get overwhelmed by the big ads, or the tanks don't take too much of the healing away from the healers, because you want to be healing Tsulong. So back into the back into the night phase. We've got the little tank rotation going on here. And one thing I will mention to the tanks is the beam of light does move from time to time. It doesn't just move from one side to another, it just disappears and reappears elsewhere. Be mindful of the breath. The breath is timed every 30 seconds, so you know when it's going to happen. It's around 10, 12 Dread Shadow stacks, or when the other tanks debuff runs out. So it's timed instantly. You can take more than one stack of the breath, but I mean, by the time the night phase is near the end, you're going to be getting killed. So it's almost doable with one tank in LFR mode, but obviously when it really matters in the regular and heroic raiding, it will just kill you. So I'll leave you with the rest of the encounter. I can shut up. That's essentially the fight. Have fun with the encounter. It's a basic guide, but this is what will, you know, all I'm doing is like the basic stuff. So yeah, enjoy. Listen to the music. See the encounter. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment if you want to say something. Even if you don't want to say something, leave a comment. And subscribe again. Did I say subscribe? I don't know. Subscribe if you want to. See you guys later. Bye.